It's that moment again, the one you dream of every night. La seule chose qui te préoccupe, c'est la gloire. Le cheminement de la réussite, of pushing yourself further than ever before. But the true glory is in the shadows. Les sacrifices que tu fais, quand toutes les chances sont contre toi. When you can't push one more second, chase the glory. Visez haut.
Sports on CBC, presented by Sport à Radio-Canada, une présentation du gouvernement du Canada, the Government of Canada. Nike, Fox 40, Veriburn Medical Supply, Les Bagues Baron Rings, BioSteel, APAR, and by Booster Juice.
Hello, good afternoon, and welcome inside the Langley Event Center here at the 2026 U Sports Women's Volleyball Championship presented by Booster Juice on CBC. On play-by-play commentary alongside Ilya Kerbanov, I'm Jason Wang as we get set to bring you this U Sports quarterfinal matchup, the second of 4 on our docket on this Friday. Brock University Badgers versus the St. Mary's Huskies. Brock are the OUA Ontario Conference champion, having defeated McMaster in the conference final, while St. Mary's are the Atlantic Conference champion, having defeated University of New Brunswick in the Atlantic final. The earlier quarterfinal results saw a thrilling 3-2 win by Sherbrooke over Thompson Rivers. They await the winner of this matchup between the Badgers and Huskies. We'll maybe give a preview of the best outside attacking matchup of both teams. And we expect St. Mary's to be heavily dependent on their best outside attacker, Mikanovic, the AUS Player of the Year.
AUS Player of the Year, first team All-Canadian, obviously top 3 in kills per set in the entire country at 4.05. Mikanovic certainly been one of the forces, the number 1 option on that Huskies team in the thrilling comeback win over the Reds in the AUS championship game about just over a week ago. And the Badgers obviously now will have to queue up their defensive forces and figure out how they will be dealing with Mikanovic. As obviously, as you see on your screens, now Frost, who has been the number 1 option on the Badgers side, is leading the attack and leading the team in kills per set. Certainly hasn't had the most exciting game in the championship game against McMaster, but still you would be expecting her to be a heavy hitter and a favorite as an option on the offensive end for the Brock Badgers.
Opening serve is coming up after the break. Live from the Langley Event Center in British Columbia, you're watching the 2026 U Sports Women's Volleyball Championship presented by Booster Juice on CBC.
Le sport en direct sur ici-tout.tv. 100% énergie. 100% gratuit. Votre meilleur plan de match pour voir des performances exceptionnelles sur l'appareil de votre choix. C'est ici-tout.tv.
Thirsty? With 5 essential electrolytes and 0 sugar, BioSteel is the game changer you've been looking for. All of the good stuff with no extras and no gimmicks, just clean, healthy hydration. Trusted by pro athletes since 2009. Steel sharpens steel.
It's not just about the victory. It's about the moments leading up to it. BioSteel, the fuel behind every victory.
Welcome back here at the Langley Event Center 2026 U Sports Women's Volleyball Championship presented by Booster Juice on CBC. We'll meet the starting rotation of players announced courtside from the court levels public address.
Good afternoon, volleyball fans. Welcome to the Langley Event Center.
Bonjour tout le monde cet après-midi.
This afternoon, in the second quarterfinal of the 2026 U Sports Women's Volleyball Championship presented by Booster Juice, we welcome the St. Mary's University Huskies and the Brock University Badgers.
Cet après-midi, lors du quart de finale,
The officials for this afternoon are
les arbitres officiels sont
first referee
premier arbitre,
Ryan Bunyan,
deuxième arbitre,
second referee
Nick Hughes.
the line judges are
Les juges de ligne sont
Sarah Copeland,
Charlie Clay
Joshua Matsui,
and Swana Ng.
and now it's time to meet the starting lineups, beginning with the St. Mary's University Huskies. The Huskies are coached by Darren Russell, a fourth-year libero, number 1,
Dans la quatrième année, numéro 1,
Leanne Rogers, a first-year libero, number 4,
dans la première année, le libéro,
Taveri Robson, a fifth-year left side, number 5,
dans la cinquième année, un attaquant, numéro 5,
Siri Tucker, a fourth-year middle, number 8,
dans la quatrième année, un central,
Alina Piatukova, a fourth-year center, number 11,
dans la quatrième année, une passeuse,
Taylor Lougheed, a second-year right side, number 13,
dans la deuxième année, un attaquant,
Esther Wildboard, a first-year middle, number 15,
dans la première année, un central,
Jordan Parsons, and a fourth-year left side, number 17,
dans la quatrième année, un attaquant,
Emilia Mikanovic.
Et maintenant, pour l'équipe locale de cette match, les Badgers sont l'équipe locale pour cette match.
And now it's time to meet today's home team, the Brock University Badgers. Coached by Steve Delaney.
Dans la quatrième année, un libéro, numéro 1,
A fourth-year libero, number 1,
Isabella Samandaza. Dans la cinquième année, attaquant numéro 9.
A fifth-year outside hitter, number 9.
Emily Forrest. Dans la troisième année, un libero numéro 11.
A third-year libero, number 11.
Yves Entwistle. Dans la troisième année, passeuse.
A third-year setter, number 14.
McKenna Knox. Dans la quatrième année, un attaquant numéro 15.
A fourth-year outside hitter, number 15.
Madison Tuck. Dans la troisième année, un attaquant numéro 16.
A third-year outside hitter, number 16.
Darian Chadwick. Dans la troisième année, un central numéro 17.
A third-year middle, number 17.
Emma Bertuccelli. Dans la deuxième année, un central numéro 19.
And a second-year middle, number 19.
Charlotte Ross.
Let's count it down. 10,
9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
5, 4,
3,
2,
1.
let's go! For the violation against the Black Panthers, the Huskies earn the points. Taylor Wilkie now serving.
For serving 6, next service ball with Alina Pyatukova from the St. Mary's side. Knox sets a back row attack. Roll over the top of the net court to the Huskies, transitioning the right side attack. Wildeboer hits over. Now from the right side, Charlotte Ross hits the net. Service point SMU to draw to within 1. Second ball on serve from Pyatukova. Samadzade's pass, or pardon me, Entwistle's pass, not high enough to be playable. Ace serve, or pardon me, that ball went in.
I believe that was on a reception. The ball was flying up high and no one was ready on the Huskies side to make a play.
Missed serve from Brock, moves the next rotation quickly. 6 serving 7, next ball with Esther Wildeboer. Float serve to Faust. Knox bump sets it back to Faust. Too tight to the left side, it's blocked back. Diving save in the backcourt by Entwistle keeps it going. Left side attack in transition. Soft block, and it just lands down off the soft block deflection from Siri Tucker's attack.
Foyce makes an effort to keep the ball in play, but in the gap, no one commits to the initial bump.
Wildeboer serve starts the next rally. Left side attack, Emily Faust finds a clear channel and hits the cross-court angle.
A nice read. Seeing the double block rotate. Punishes the empty gap on the left side right across.
Long way for Taylor Lahi to rescue a bump set. Now the Badgers recycle the right side attack. Madison Tuck runs into a double block at the net.
Tucker makes a nice rotation to help Mikonovic. Knotted up at 8.
Tucker's chance to serve as well. Float serve in the middle. A tough pass from Entwistle's attempt. Just couldn't quite keep the bump pass straight. Ace serve gives St. Mary's the lead, 9-8. Second ball on serve from Siri Tucker. Faust makes the pass to Knox. Attack in the middle, Bedro Kelly straight through. Next rotation moves the ball to Emily Faust at 9-0. Float serve through the middle to Rogers. Left side attack, Mikonovic. The Badgers counter in the middle, Bedro Kelly. Excellent reflexes by Samadzaze to keep the rally going. Left side attack, Mikonovic blocked back, right side follow up. Faust digs it out. Left side for the Badgers attack this time. Chadwick hits the net.
Couple of miscues there by the Badgers. A free ball that kind of flew the way to the Huskies, which then put them in a backfeed scrambling.
Parsons misses her jump float serve to yield the 10-10 side-out rotation next, while the Badgers go to the bench. Brianne Wallen changes on to serve in place of Emma Burrow-Kelly. Whalen's float serve starts the next rally to Tucker. Second chance, left side attack. Mikanovic's tip, dug out by Knox. The left side counter hit across by Chadwick. Now Mikanovich on the left side again, met at the net and turned away.
Real cold against the Huskies is obviously trying to dig a low ball.
Badger service point to take the lead. Second ball from Wallen. Goes to the baseline to Tucker. Left side attack, Mikanovich. Hits the post. The left side tip blocked back against Chadwick. Second time recycle for Chadwick again. She was looking at opponent hands, aiming to hit him, but it was wide from her attacking angle.
McKenna Knox trying to set the right hand side, but the ball's going a bit too close to the net, and the hitters then left to make an adjustment midair, hoping not to touch the net, and caught net violation.
Lougheed's ball starts the 11-all rally. Right side attack. Madison Tuck uses her left-handed angle to hit the side-out kill. Tuck moves her own turn to serve the next ball. She starts a 12-11 rally. Lefty float serve goes to Tucker. Right side attacking chance. Mikanovich set up well by Wildeboer. Out of system attacking play works for the Huskies.
Doing a bit of a switch. Mikanovich obviously successful on the left-hand side, now punishes on the right.
It's her service ball to start the 12-all rally. Right side attack, soft block by the Huskies. They go to their left side. The tip from Tucker, dug out in the front. Back row hit, Faust hits too low in the net.
Just like the first quarterfinal, we're seeing similar scenarios so far. Early on, first set, both teams kind of testing one another.
Mikanovich just starts the next 13-12 rally. Left side attack by the Badgers. A block back against Chadwick's attack. Free ball returns to SMU. Attack out of the middle, Piatuhova. It's dug out in the front. The counter tip from Brock generates a free ball. Knox goes to the left side. It's too tight to the net. Joust is won by the Huskies.
And again now, that's fifth time that we've seen Knox try to set the outside hitter on the left and going a bit too close to the net, leaving no room to actually make a play on the ball for her teammates.
Mikanovich riding this service run to help her team push ahead by 2. Joust on top of the net, this time one on the Badgers side. Charlotte Ross getting the better of the middle blocker battle, and she'll help her team regain the next serve, 13-14. Darian Chadwick's jump float to the right side has the Huskies passing line reacting too late. Tricky float serve generates an ace.
Just enough air to get it over the line and catch the back court defense.
Second ball on serve at 14-all from Chadwick. Has the Huskies off-balanced, passing again. Left side attacking chance, Faust double block, but she gets the bounce back to go out of bounds. 2-will kill.
Now 3 consecutive without an answer. Some good pressure. from Chadwick on the service line, getting the Huskies to react and make a play.
Chadwick's ball starts at 15-14 rally, but it gives away the rotation side out 15-0 into the net. Next rotation to Alina Piotrukova at 15s. Float serve in the middle to Entwistle. Knox has set up left side. Huge reflex dig by Piotrukova against Faust. Now Faust is late to lunge forward, diving for a deflected ball. SMU with a strong defensive point. Service point to close within one. Knox sets it up for her middle blocker behind her back. The tip shot as the chair umpire stops the rally. Badgers are awarded the point to get side out and serve next with Avery Duncan coming in off the bench. Duncan's jump float starts a 16-all rally. Left side attacking chance, block back against Tucker. Now from the middle position, Parsons tip, dug out by the Badgers. The counter of Faust absolutely demolishes a cross-court kill.
Buries it into the back line. Foist so powerful on the attack for this Badger squad, and you get to see exactly why she is their top option offensively.
Back row attack hit into the net from the first attacking sequence set up by the Huskies. Service point gives the Badgers a 2-point gap. Next ball from Duncan. Right side is a tip. Dug out by the Badgers. They go to their left side for Faust again. Cross-court ball, same result as the last time.
Foist again, isolating that back corner, trying to target the libero, and with that much power, no time for Rogers to make that dig and keep the play alive.
Huskies changed the setter position with Grace Blaskovitz changing out Taylor Lougheed. Next serve starts a 19-16 rally. Blaskovitz backs at the right side attacking play. Mikana or Wilderbor's attacking chance rescued off the net by the Badgers. Now second follow-up as a tip. Dug out by Chadwick. Left side counter in transition. Emily Faust tip shot kill.
Nice read there by Foist as well. Sees the double block. Obviously the ball is again close to the net. Wipes it off the blocker, and the ball just perfectly lands in front of the net with no chance for the Huskies.
Timeout from the SMU bench before they receive serve again at 20-16. A reminder that the championship continues all weekend. Today with the quarterfinal round, tomorrow with the semifinal round, culminating with the Sunday finals, 5th place bronze medal and gold medal matches to follow. While the men's volleyball championship happens in Windsor, happening concurrently today through Sunday. Watch live on CBC Sports and the CBC Gem app.
The Badgers so far obviously having the upper hand against the Huskies, putting a lot of pressure from the service line and making sure that initial bump isn't as easy as the Huskies would want it to be. And of course, Foist, a strong start already, onto 5 kills on a 50% hit percentage. Very efficient to start the game.
Brock returns to serve with a 4-point lead. Blaskovitz sets a front left attack. Block back against Tucker. Badgers service point again. Back row is a free ball, surrendered from Mikanovic. Left side in transition. First hits to Mikanovic. Right side chance. Block back against Wildeboer. Now Wildeboer hits standing. Blaskovic sets the ball right side. Wildeboer soft blocked. First from the countering Badgers left side cross court kill.
Once again, Foy's going right across to that back line. The liberos isolated alone in that one-on-one situation with so much power, just no room for them to make a play.
Net serve from the Badgers ends their scoring run on serve as SMU gets the ball back, trailing by 5. Outside attacker Esther Wildeboer's ball. Looking to help her team close a 5-point margin, 17-22. Attack in the middle, hit through too high from Berricelli. Second ball on serve from Wildeboer. She'll start the 18-22 rally. Knox sets it up left side. Emily Faust, cross court hit. Diving reaction by Robson's not in time to pop up a dig. .23 serving 18 on the ball, served into play from Knox. Blaskovic sets a right side step around attack. Badgers dig it out. Transition it to Faust of the left side. She misses the opponent's hands, aiming at a tool kill. Side out moves the next ball to Bria D'Souza, 19 serving 23. Knox sets up the middle attack for Berricelli right beside her. Finally, the Italian middle blocker gets her way through the attacking angle.
Again, Tavari Robson and Leanne Rogers of being the victims of these attacks in the back lines.
Badgers get a chance to cycle this attack to the middle with Berricelli again. Excellent attacking form. Back-to-back points set up in the same place. Emma Berricelli closes out the Badgers opening frame at 25-19.
Strong start by the Badgers, taking really matters into their own hands and feeding the hands of Emily Foist as she's been red hot to start this opening frame.
Badgers have the opening set lead, 25-19 result going into the first changeover break. You're watching the 2026 Women's Volleyball Championship here at the Langley Event Center on CBC.
Thirsty? With 5 essential electrolytes and 0 sugar, BioSteel is the game changer you've been looking for. All of the good stuff with no extras and no gimmicks, just clean, healthy hydration. Trusted by pro athletes since 2009. Steel sharpens steel.
It's not just about the victory. It's about the moments leading up to it. BioSteel, the fuel behind every victory.
Feel every hit, goal, and celebration as if you're standing right on the sideline, immersing you in the game like never before, bringing heart-pounding action directly to millions of fans. We deliver unparalleled simplicity and tailor-made digital broadcasting solutions crafted to make you feel every moment in a way like never before. Our passionate team ensures your message reaches audiences reliably every time. Proudly Canadian, we bring a touch of innovation and our passion to the world stage. ISI Live, be there.
We are people first and players second. My identity is more than just athletics. It's how Christ shines through me, whether we win or lose. That's what it means to be the light.
You don't just fuel your body, you fuel your drive. We're not here to preach hustle. We're here for the ones who show up. You know who you are. The moms who make mornings feel like magic. The runners lacing up before the scroll. The dreamers writing it down before it's real. And we're here for you. Real fruit, real fuel. Booster Juice. Fuel for what's next.
CBC Sports is Canada's home for university sport. The best university swimmers in Canada are in Markham, Ontario at the 2026 U Sports Swimming Championships. Daily coverage begins at 9:30 Eastern Time with preliminary heats, followed by the medal final races at 5:30 Eastern. 2026 U Sports Swimming Championships exclusively on CBC Gem, cbcsports.ca, CBC Sports on YouTube, U Sports on CBC, where champions are made. Badgers make the opening set to their favor, while the Huskies start the second frame on serve. Blaskowitz sets the attack left side, the tip shot to the left, dug out by Faust. Countering swings, dug out. Now the right side transition to Wildebar. It's cut too far, right to left.
It's the right idea by Wildebar, looking to go cross court and try to paint the sideline and hope for that first point to open the second.
And then Barra Kelly float serve into the middle. Sarah, and it's an ace serve that dropped in front of the Huskies passing line. Next ball from Barra Kelly goes to the left side to Tucker, and a block at the net. Badgers strong form defensively to start with service points.
A very strong start from the serve line as well to start this game.
Barry Kelly's ball at 3 serving 0 is a huge ace. Very firmly hit float serve to the left sideline.
The Badgers, who are in the middle of the pack in the OUA all year long in that category, averaging 1.7 services per game now, on to 4 total in this game.
Next ball from Barry Kelly, very close, identical landing spot to the left sideline, absolutely finding a groove, hitting the firm float serve to the left side. Badgers changed the passing line formation as Bria D'Souza substitutes onto that last spot. The ball goes to her indeed from Barra Kelly. Left side set out, double block. Badgers deny the Huskies' left side attack.
Certainly a lot has been said in that scouting report. Mikonovic, that number 1 option, the leading outside hitter, has been denied on a few occasions now today, and so far only 1 kill on 11 attacks and having a negative 27% hitting percentage.
CBC Sports is the home of university sports in Canada. Catch the best U Sports women's hockey teams as they face off in the 2026 Miller Waste Systems U Sports Women's Hockey Championship in Woolwich, Ontario. The action begins Thursday, March 19 next week on CBC Gem, cbcsports.ca, and CBC Sports on YouTube. U Sports on CBC, where champions are made.
The Badgers really controlling the game and running the momentum off that first set. 17 assists on those 17 kills. 4 blocks, 22 digs. Really total performance on all fronts.
Badger serving run. Emma Barrichelli continues out of the timeout break. Right side attacking chance. Parsons on the slide attack. Gets a brush off the defensive block. Tool kill.
Coach Delaney not happy with the call and was looking for no touch on that. And obviously, McKenna Knox as the acting captain, speaking with the umpire, looking for an explanation.
Long-awaited side-out point for SMU to get the next chance at serve. Right side attack. Madison Tuck hits to the back row. Now the right side transition to Wildeboer. Soft blocked and dug out. Wildeboer dives in the front row to keep the tip shot up. Now Entwistle sets to the front right. Tool kill by Madison Tuck.
Using the block to their advantage yet again. The Badgers are really in control. The Huskies haven't been able to find the answer to that consistent offense. Controlling passing from this number three seed, sorry.
Lefty hitter Madison Tuck starts a 7 serving 1 rally. She digs out a ball in the back row. Setter's dumped by Knox, dug out. Now the free ball across from Mikanovic. Knox to the left side. Chadwick, soft blocked. Now from the left side, Mikanovic hits down the sideline. Badgers dig it out, transition to the left side attack, and the tip at the left sideline just wide. Next, Husky serve with their setter, Grace Blaskovitz. 2 serving 7. Float serve across. Huskies get a chance to hit from the left side. Mikanovic's roll shots dug out. Charlotte Ross going to the right side, slide attack, hit out too far. Service point by SMU to close to within 4. Float serve to the right sideline, it's wide right. Rock rotation moves the next ball to Darian Chadwick. They lead by 5. Chadwick's jump float. Left side attacking chance. Wildeboer gets a bounce back to go out. It's tool kill.
And the Huskies able to string a few consecutive points here against the Badgers, trying to erase this deficit.
Mikanovic starts the 4 serving 8 rally. Left side tip from Brock is wide left. Service point SMU. Mikanovic's jump float goes through the middle. Entwistle has a tough time bumping the pass. Concedes the ace. Service point to draw within 2. Huskies finding some momentum to claw back. Knox sets a back row attack. Solo block in the middle. Alina Pyatukova.
Pyatukova making a nice play in that one-on-one situation. A back row attack denied, and all of a sudden, a game where the Badgers were controlling the set, and now seems like we're going to be tied up any second.
SMU have 7 of the most recent 9 points to climb out of a 6-0 gap. Volleyball fans, U Sports wants to hear from you about your viewing experience. Visit usportsfans.ca to join our fan advisory panel. Tell us about yourself and help shape the future of the U Sports Championship broadcasts by giving us your feedback for your chance to win U Sports prizes. Join the U Sports fan panel at usportsfans.ca. Scan the QR code on the screen. The opening of this second set was marked by the long Emma Barrichelli scoring run that gave a run of 6 straight points to the Badgers, but the Huskies regaining their focus have 7 of the last 9 to close the gap down to 1. The chair umpires allowing Huskies outside hitter Emilia Mikanovic a little bit extra time to retie her shoes before taking the next service ball. Floats it from her, goes cross court to Faust. A little bit of a wobbly bump pass, and Faust can't save up the follow up from her libero. And Twistle, ace serve. Mikanovic equalizes the score. Next ball from Mikanovic goes to Faust. Right side step around attack. Ross hits to Mikanovic. Lands in the net. Not quite saved by the 2 Huskies going to the floor trying to dig it out.
It was a nice run by the Huskies to get within reach of the Badgers. Mikanovic, an impressive run on a serve line.
Charlotte Ross's serve at 9-8. Blaskovic sets up Pyatukhova's tip shot, and it lands one-on-one, getting by the solo opponent blocker.
Pyatukova also with some serious passion on the court, firing up the teammates and getting everyone going vocally, as you could see.
She starts a 9-all rally. Knox setting up her middle blocker, Barrichelli, for a tip. It's dug out by the Huskies, but just not quite high enough of a ball from D'Souza to get it over the net on 3. Brock rotates their setter, Knox to serve at 10-9. Attack in the middle position, that didn't quite clear the net. From Jordan Parsons, Badgers service point to lead by 2. Blaskovic backs us the right side ball. Wildeboers double blocked. Faust and Barrichelli combo block. Badgers carry on the serving run with Knox, now up by 3. Float serve to Robson. Right side attack, Wildeboer down the right sideline. Diving dig attempted by Samadze. She'll keep the Badgers in this rally. Left side counter. D'Souza is hit wide right.
And Badgers just like that, back in front with the serve game of McKenna Knox.
Blaskovic sets a back row attack. Mikanovic wasn't quite ready to jump at it. Joust on top of the net out an over bump. Net violation ruled against McKenna Knox. Side out to SMU at 10 serving 13. And the next ball with Esther Wildeboer. At the left side, attack hits to the baseline. Huskies try to transition the right side attack. It works this time for Wildeboer, says the chair umpire. She gets a tool kill ruling from the first referee.
The Badgers can't believe they certainly did make the rotation to try and make a play on the ball, but as you could see, Knox and Foy certainly not happy as they plead that they didn't make contact with the ball as they connected the attack.
Wildeboer starts the next rally. 11 serving 13. Left side attack hit by Madison. Tucked too far. SMU draws to within one, closing down the margin. Esther Wildeboer at 12 serving 13. Tricky float serve has Eve Entwistle guessing at the trajectory, can't come up with a clean bump pass.
That is Huskies' first, fourth ace of this game.
It draws them on level terms at 13s. Wildeboer's next serve has the passing line of the Brock side in trouble again. They yield another ace.
And both teams have been spectacular from the service line. 4 aces for the Badgers, now 5 for the Huskies, and only 4 and 3 serving errors respectively.
Wildeboer's ball continues the SMU scoring run. Left side attack, Emily Frost blocked very firmly. The bounce back went all the way past the Brock baseline. Tool kill.
You talk about some serious power on the swing. Not often you see a block going all the way back.
Emily Frost serve starts a 14-all rally. Perfectly landed baseline ace.
And you could see both Esther Wildeboer and Tavari Robson gambling on the play, and that doesn't pay off.
Next ball goes to Robson, makes the bump pass. Blaskovitz sets up the left side attack. Tip gets it over off the soft block. Now the reflex dig transitions the right side attack for Wildeboer. Dug out there by Knox. Madison tucks chance to attack, block back. Second chance repeat, reaches over the opposing block into a tip. Dug out in the front. Left side transitional kill. Bree D'Souza gets herself up on the kill rankings. D'Souza moves her own turn to serve at 15s. Float serve. Has the Badgers reaching forward off the passing line position. They can't come up. Actually, no, they get a fortuitous bounce at the net. A tool kill off the tip shot.
The Lady Luck has been on the side of the Badgers on that play.
Brianne Whalen substitutes in off the bench to take the next ball on serve. 16-15. Left side attack, and Amelia Mikanovic finds her way to hit into a tool kill. Middle blocker for the Huskies, Jordan Parsons on the next ball. Parsons' float serve. Sets up the pass and attack combination. Darian Chadwick.
Chadwick getting for her first kill of the day. So far, not been the best performance by any measures.
Addison tucks ball at 17-16. Float serve to Mikanovic. Blaskovic sets up the middle blocker attack. A reflex dig. Keeps the Badgers in it. Left side ball. Mikanovic makes no mistake. Second chance, capitalization. $17-all. Next ball with the setter, Grace Blaskovic. Float serve to the Badgers. Chadwick gets up to attack at the left side. She gets the tool kill, bounce back.
Chadwick again, the second time she set on the outside, the left, using the blocker to her advantage and sends it out of bounds.
Brock service ball 18-17 with Chadwick. Blaskovic backs at the front right, attacking chance. Too long off the attack by Mikanovic.
Mikanovic yet to break her performance. It's only 3 kills so far in 16 attacks.
Next ball from Chadwick starts a 19-17 rally. Left side attacking chance, cross court kill. Esther Wilderborg gets the Husky side out.
And it's Mikanovic's serve play that got them back into the game earlier on when they were down 6-0.
This ball from her starts the 18-19 rally. Right side step around attack by Ross, soft blocked and dug out. Huskies make the same place transition. Bria De Souza try to follow up her own dig, but hits into the block. Off the Badgers bench, Avery Duncan substitutes to take the next serve. Her team has a 2-point lead. Duncan's float serve goes to Mikanovic. Blaskovic sets up Piotrkova. She's blocked one-on-one in the middle by Emma Barrow-Kelly.
And great defensive play, and the passing play has been spectacular on the Badgers side. That initial bump after the serve always finds McKenna Knox, where she's able to set her outside hitters up properly and in position to make the right play.
We'll see if the timeout can settle things down before the next serve at 21-18.
It's really the defensive effort that's put the Badgers in the front wheel of this game, as obviously they might not be blocking every opportunity, but slowing down Mikanovic has been crucial to this successful start. And of course, getting those extra bumps, getting those additional digs, just extra opportunities on the offensive side of the ball. 22 kills on 67 attacks, and even though the hit percentage may not be perfect and efficient by any measures, they still make some great defensive plays with 7 blocks and amazing and efficient serve play.
Back to play out of the timeout with Avery Duncan serve. Badgers up by 3. Free ball returns to Brock. Left side set up for Faust. Soft block, but the bounce down is landed on the Huskies front row.
And again, that nice bump setting up Knox. She's able to set up Foist in her wheelhouse.
Next ball from Duncan lands in the net to transition next side out. Alina Piotrkova's ball, 19-22. A shanked bump pass yields an ace. As Darian Chadwick couldn't quite reach a forward lunge to meet the float serve.
And now the service ace in today's game.
Next ball from Peltukova, 2022 is another ace, this time going cross court, just landing in front of the hands of Emily Faust.
And a team that normally would average 1.57 service aces per set is on to 6 in the first 2, and we're still with some volleyball left to play here in this quarterfinal matchup between the Badgers and the Huskies. On the opposite hand, obviously the Badgers themselves normally average 1.7 and also onto 5, only allowing 1.45 on the season per set as well. That's well above the average of this team.
Winner of this contest will meet Sherbrooke in the semifinal matchup tomorrow on semifinal Saturday. Well, the defeated side will meet the Thompson Rivers Wolfpack in the consolation semifinal. SMU back to serve with Alina Peltukova. Start the next rally. Knox sets up her middle blocker to attack right beside her. Emma Barrichelli converts the chance.
And Peltukova in disbelief, and so is the rest of the Husky bench. Thought the ball was out of bounds and out of play.
Badgers start the next point up by 2 on serve to get a free ball back. Knox sets up the front left attack. Emily Faust's full power swing generates a soft deflection that crosses the net out of bounds off the attempted dig attempt. On the Husky side from Blaskovitz. Three chances at set points here for Brock. Blaskovitz sets up a right side attack. Wildeboer denies the first.
A nice play by Wildeboer, pinning down and dotting that corner, isolating the Badgers back line.
Huskies serve against 2 more set points, 22-24. Wildeboer's float serve goes to Faust. The setup is for Faust to step up to hit the roll shot. Huskies try to tip from the left side, dug out in the back. Quick counter in the middle, completed by Emma Barrichelli. Badgers second set point, 25-22.
And some phenomenal service play by both teams. Obviously a great and hot start by the Badgers, taking the momentum immediately right out the first serve, and Huskies, on the other hand, found their way back in with their service play with a few aces, putting pressure on the Badgers, not allowing them to do much. But too little, too late.
Brock with full credit to them to take the 2-0 advantage following the second set conclusion at 25-22. You're watching the 2026 U Sports Women's Volleyball Championship presented by Booster Juice on CBC.
Hey U Sports fans, check out shop.usports.ca for this week's promotional item from the Nike Team Collection. Visitez le shop.usport.ca pour en profiter de la promotion de la semaine de la collection Nike Team.
Feel every hit, point, and celebration as if you're standing right on the sideline. Our passionate team unlocks a world of possibilities with digital broadcasting made simple, bringing heart-pounding action directly to millions of fans. Proudly Canadian, ISI Live, be there.
En plus d'offrir notre avoine canadienne à grains entiers, la cantine est maintenant l'endroit pour se rassembler, manger et célébrer. Nous sommes fiers d'alimenter la passion du hockey dans son village d'origine. Parce que peu importe d'où tu viens, t'es capable.
Le sport en direct sur icitout.tv. 100% énergie. 100% gratuit. Votre meilleur plan de match pour voir des performances exceptionnelles sur l'appareil de votre choix. C'est icitout.tv.
You don't just fuel your body. You fuel your drive. We're not here to preach hustle. We're here for the ones who show up. You know who you are. The moms who make mornings feel like magic. The runners lacing up before the scroll. The dreamers writing it down before it's real. And we're here for you. Real fruit, real fuel. Booster Juice. Fuel for what's next.
CBC Sports is the home of university sports in Canada. Catch the best U Sports men's hockey teams as they face off in the 2026 University Cup presented by Steel Mazda, live from Halifax, Nova Scotia. The action begins Thursday, March 19th next week, 12 p.m. noon Eastern Time on CBC Gem, cbcsports.ca, and CBC Sports on YouTube. U Sports on CBC, where champions are made. Brock Badgers begin the third set with a 2-0 lead. Have the SMU Huskies at the brink of a knocked out of the quarterfinal. Strong defensive point to receive serve. SMU gets the first side out. Next ball with Jordan Parsons, middle blocker. Out of system on serve receive. The Huskies get a free ball back. First chance to attack, blocked back, and the tip shot follow up from Piotrkova's dug out by the Badgers in the middle of the pot. Right side counter. Now Wildeboer swings down the right sideline to dig. Crosses the net back to the Huskies. Left side now, Mikonovic through the left sideline channel.
Powerful kill by Mikonovic.
Side out and service point for the Huskies to carry on. Parsons serving second ball. Right side attacking chance, Madison Tuck. The dig pops up the ball very high in the air. Wildeboer hits from the back row. Dug out by Knox. Tight to the net, it's a joust. Two-handed push from the Badgers. Earns them the point at the right side, Madison Tuck.
Now in this case we've seen obviously in a previous set where the Badgers were trying to see if they'd get the call. This time goes against the Huskies, and even for the officials sometimes it's a tough judgment call.
Rakelli has the Badgers serve at 1-2. Left side attacking chance. Mikonovic block back. They go to the right side from the back row. Not enough time for Esther Wildeboer to approach a good leaping jump. Two all. Service point. Rakelli's float serve. Goes to the left side to Vorobson. Left side attacking chance. Emilia Mikonovic finds a cross-court angle.
Mikonovic. Previous kill.
Blaskovic's serve starts 3-2 rally. Quick setup for Piotrkova to hit the tip shot. Stuck out in the back by Faust. Left side transition. Diving digs in the backcourt. Keeps the ball up for the Huskies. Left side repeat attack for Chadwick. She hits into the net.
A miscue on the outside by Chadwick.
Second ball on serve from Blaskovich at 4-2. Knox backs the front right attacking chance. Madison Tuck, brilliant left-handed strike down the right sideline.
after a couple of mistakes committed by the Badgers. Finally getting on the board with the kill.
Madison's tuck turn to serve. 3-4. Jump float. Sends the Huskies a bit off balance, fading away backwards. Faust digs out the attacking ball from Wildeboer. Now from a back row attack, Huskies swing through the pipe. Bria D'Souza just couldn't quite land it in time down at the baseline.
Nice bomb by Robson, saving that play and keeping the ball for the Huskies as they try to set something up as Vaskovits.
Badgers change a front row position. Kara Rakam-Neukit subs out Chadwick. As Madison tucks float serve, flies through the back too far. Rotation of side out with the lead change, 5 serving 4, and the ball with Mikanovic next. Float serve goes cross court to Rakam-Neukit. Gets up to attack off her own pass, double block at the net. Wildeboer on the combo block. Service point to lead by 2. Second ball on serve from Mikanovic. Knox back sets the right side step around play for the right side attack. Soft block back. Now the left side hit from Rakam-Neukit. Dug out by the Huskies. Right side ball in transition. Esther Wildeboer finds her angle. Right sideline kill. Serving run building for SMU to lead by 3. Next ball from Mikanovic goes to the right side. Rakam-Neukit makes the pass, gets up to attack off her own ball. She's hit it too high. Brock elects to replace Chadwick to the front row after the last 4 points. Knox sets a left side attacking chance. Chadwick gets back into it. Tool kill just as she's replaced back onto the court.
Much needed point to get the ball back into their hands and put some pressure on the Huskies again from the service line.
Chadwick's ball starts the 5 serving 8 rally. Attack in the middle. Peltukova follows up an overbump attack that generated off her own attacking chance, but she's hit it out. Chadwick gets a second ball on serve following that service point. Very shallow float serve, catching the Huskies a little bit surprised on serve receive. Knox sets up a left side attack. Faust, full power hit. Absolutely brilliant reflex dig by Mikanovic. Right side ball for the Badgers. Madison tuck in transition. Right side kill.
Nice play and good effort by Mikanovic, keeping that ball in play, and obviously turns out to be another free one for the Badgers to take advantage of, and Tuck pins it right at Robson to get that point.
Next ball from the Badgers serve lands in the net to yield 9 serving 7 side out rotation next. Alina Piatukova. To start the next rally. Entwistle makes the pass, right side setup. Dug out by the Huskies. On the left side, block in the middle. McKenna Knox, combo block.
Kind of similar response that we've seen from the Huskies against the Badgers in a second. Badgers are replicating that play.
Charlotte Ross's serve at 8-9 generates an ace. Huskies a little off balanced in the passing line.
And it's one of those plays that you'd hope the first bump is good, but the Huskies struggling.
Next ball from Ross. Goes to Mikanovic. Right side attacking chance. Wildeboer's blocked at the net. Emma Barrichelli in the middle of that double block of Rock. Lead change with that service point, with the Badgers serving with Ross. Off balanced bump pass from Mikanovic, can't corral the bump pass, and ace gives the Badgers a 2-point lead and forces Huskies to use a timeout.
And perhaps to ice that service game from the Badgers is obviously they've been efficient as much as the Huskies have when they had the opportunity to serve. Matter of
is a proud supporter of U Sports and Canadian student athletes.
The Volleyball Championship here at the Langley Event Center, presented by Booster Juice, continues all weekend at the LEC. Today through Sunday, tournament packages and single game tickets are on sale now. Visit usportstickets.ca to order your tickets today. Chase the glory.
Badgers with a 2-0 lead on sets, so looking to close this one out. So far, some great defensive play, amazing serve game, and obviously the Huskies have responded to that as well, but have been unlucky with going through the block so far in this game.
Huskies set up the attack to the right side. Wildeboer's first chance blocked back. She gets a repeat. A tip shot to the middle, dug out by Knox in the front. Left side attacker Bose. Tool kill, Emily Faust working the opponent blocking hands. Brock continues on serve with Charlotte Ross. Robson bumps us to the left side. D'Souza hits down the sidelines, dug out there. Tip shot in the middle. Now Parsons digs out the net deflected ball. Wildeboer's tip, dug out by the Badgers in the front side. Emily Faust aiming at the left sideline. Gets it to land just in the right spot.
And immediately out of the timeout, the Badgers continue to press and find the gaps in the back lines, using the block to their advantage, and most importantly, an incredible service game.
Badgers carry on the Charlotte Ross's scoring on, but it ends after 5 points. Side out 10-13 following her service ball landing in the net. And next rotation goes to Esther Wildeboer. Jump float serve to the middle of the passing line of the Badgers. Left side set up a tip shot. Dug out by Robson. And a transition attack hits the net. Next Badgers rotation gives McKenna Knox the ball. 14 serving 10. Robson's pass sets up the left side attack. Now the tip in the middle, dug out by Knox. Emily Faust hits cross. Robson makes a good dig from the back row attacking wise. Mikanovic. And the Badgers follow up in transition.
Again, that defense to offense transition by the Badgers. That first bump on the dig, you saw how Knox was just able to direct the ball to her #1 option and get that point.
Miss serve from Knox moves the next rotation to SMU at 11:15. Ria D'Souza to start the next rally. Knox sets the attack up for her middle blocker right beside her. Soft block, but saved by the Huskies on a reflexive move. Chance to attack with Parsons stuck out, and Badgers transition that attack quickly again. Emma Bauer-Kelly in the middle.
Bauer-Kelly picking up her 7th kill from the middle. Has been phenomenal on all fronts. 3 blocks to add along 3 aces.
Right side step around, a tip by Parsons, and this time she finds the landing spot over the opposing blockers. Parsons will rotate her own turn to serve, looking to help her team close a 4-point margin here in the 3rd set. It's a set they must win to stay alive in this match. Near miss at the sideline. Float serve just an inch or two too long past the Badgers baseline. Brock will give Brianne Whalen the next service ball as she comes on off the bench. Whalen's float serve goes across to D'Souza. From the back row, Wildeboer hits the Whalen. Knox sets it up left side and a high hit attack out from Chadwick. Next SMU service point will change Grace Blaskovitz to the rotation as she has the next ball on serve. 13-17. Faust overbump into the chance for Piotrkova, poaches the meatball on top of the net cord.
A nice serve by Blaskovitz, making it hard to handle for the back lines of the Badgers, and an easy floating ball as Piotrkova makes a nice play.
14-17 on the next ball from Blaskovitz. Left side attack is a tip, double block, but not quite popped up high enough off the deflection. Badger side out. Brock have a 4-point lead, serving next with their lefty outside hitter, Madison Tuck. Jump float serve to the right side to D'Souza. Left side attacking chance. Wildeboer finds a cross court. Hill to get side out. SMU restores Siri Tucker to the front row position as she watches the next service ball put into play from Mikanovic. Tip shot from the Badgers works in the front side. Side out rotation next to Brock's outside hitter, Darian Chadwick. Badgers lead by 4 in the 3rd. Float serve. Robson now attacking in the middle by Piotrkova. She makes a soft block against the opposing attacking ball. Now the free ball back to the Badgers. Knox, right side step around. Set up well with Charlotte Ross. Slide attack to the right.
And the middles have been clinical, going across and over to get that kill. Whether it's Bauer-Kelly or Ross, both of them have been spectacular, taking that step over and forcing the Huskies to play out of position.
Huskies bring back D'Souza to be in the passing line as she makes this pass to start the rally. Piotrkova hits this Samadzade. Now from the left side, Emily Faust cross court. Ball is left or right, too far, wide right. SMU service ball looking to close a 4-point margin. Alina Piotrkova starts the 16-20 rally. Knox sets it up left side. Faust gets it over, double block. Unlucky deflection off Bria De Souza's attempted dig, not quite high enough to be still playable. Brock will substitute to the next rotation on serve. Avery Duncan playing in front of her hometown supporters here in Metro Vancouver. Has the next ball on serve with their team up by 5. Short of clearing the net, service error exchanges the next rotation back to SMU, 17-21. Wildeboer will try to help her team close a 4-point gap from 14-21. From 17-21 rather. Second referee has to double check some paperwork at the scorekeeping table, as that's the reason for the delay before the next ball is put into play. Second referee has things checked out, and we're ready to go back to the service ball. 17-21 from St. Mary's. Left side attack, Emily Faust, double blocked, well-placed combo, SMU. Blaskovitz and Parsons side by side.
Beautiful double block rotation. Faust obviously loves going cross court, this time just right into the block. Nicely timed.
Wildeboer's service ball goes to Samazade. Attack out of the middle, and Kelly finds the middle channel.
Kelly, 8 kills on 14 attacks.
(22-18) on the next service ball with McKenna Knox. Blaskovitz saves an over bump by bump setting it backwards. Right side chance to counter. Immediately answered by Madison Tuck. Right sideline kill. Service point to go up by 5 with the finish line almost in sight for the Badgers. Blaskovitz bump sets back right side attack. Wildeboer hits the Samadzade. Now from the Brock right side, Tuck hits the diagonal angle to Wildeboer. Mikonovic meets a double block by the Badgers, can't get over that defensive effort from Brock. Badgers have 6 chances to close out in straights, serving 24-18. Blaskovitz sets a left side ball, cross court hit by De Souza. Samadzade digs it out. The left side counter, Emily Faust completes match point. 25-18, Brock Badgers are through to the semifinal tomorrow to meet the Sherbrooke Verreor.
Beautiful executed play by the Badgers, applying pressure from the front. The service game to perfection. Great blocking, and of course, Emily Faust, 14 kills to lead the way for the Badgers.
And the relegation 5th place semifinal awaits the SMU Huskies. They will battle the Thompson Rivers Wolfpack to begin the Saturday docket on the consolation half of the draw. Maybe a recap of the team statistics before we go to the court level post-game interview with the player of the game.
And something that obviously stands out that may not be necessarily showing up on the stats board, and that's obviously the deflections that led to additional play, but 10 blocks favoring the Badgers over the 6 41 assists on those 41 kills, and is just maybe not the most efficient outside hitting play, but despite that, some clinical service performance by both, even though the Badgers were the ones who have been more successful in this game.
Summary of complete set scores: Badgers in straight sets, 25-19, 25-22, and 25-18 over the St. Mary's Huskies. Brock are through to the semi-final round tomorrow to meet the Sherbrooke Bears. And the public address will take over the post-game ceremony to announce players of the game of both teams.
And now, fans, at this time, we would like to draw your attention back to the court where we will recognize the Nike team players of the game.
Les spectateurs, nous attirons maintenant votre attention sur le terrain où nous allons dévoiler les joueuses du match Nike de chaque équipe.
To present the awards, please welcome
Pour reprendre les prix, venez accueillir
Ryan Adams with Volleyball BC. The Nike team player of the game from the St. Mary's Huskies.
La joueuse du match Nike de les St. Mary's Huskies.
Number 17, Emilia Mikonovic.
La joueuse du match Nike de Brock Badgers est
The Nike team player of the game from the Brock Badgers.
McKenna Knox, the passeuse.
Congratulations to both teams on a match well fought.
Félicitations aux deux équipes pour un match âprement disputé.
We'll go.
Allô? Allô?
We'll go to courtside level with our sideline reporter Sophie Carpentier has the post-game interview with Brock's player of the game, McKenna Knox.
Awesome. We're here with McKenna Knox, the setter from the Brock Badgers who just won their quarterfinal. McKenna, you have been here 4 times in the last 5 years. This is your first quarterfinal win in those 4 times. My question to you would be, how did you prepare for this match versus other times? Or what was the prep like? What was the conversation like heading into this? Knowing who your opponent was.
Our prep was really no different than any other game, home versus away. We tried to not put too much pressure on it and just kind of take it set by set, point by point, and like not overlook anyone. We knew they were going to play. We really focused on point by point and going out there and focusing on our side of the net and what we know we can do really well. And I think we did that today, and it kind of shows in what happened.
Yeah, and with this victory. And with this victory and then what you guys were able to accomplish here, what would you say were the key points in the match for you guys to be able to come out with the win?
I think just our serve and pass game. We talked about it before, but we know that when we're in system, we're really effective. And I mean, when you have really good passers and really good attackers, it makes my job really easy. And so I think just focusing on the serve and pass game is so huge, and I think we did a really good job tonight at that.
Well, congratulations and good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Up next is the third of 4 quarterfinal matchups in our Canada West Women's Volleyball Championship. The host team, Trinity Western Spartans, host the UBC Thunderbirds and the Vancouver Derby of Women's University Volleyball, coming up at 6 o'clock Pacific time in an hour and 20 minutes from now. Stay tuned. You're watching U Sports Women's Volleyball live on CBC.
U Sports on CBC, presented by Sport à Radio-Canada, une présentation du gouvernement du Canada, the Government of Canada. Nike, Fox 40, Veriburn Medical Supply, Les Bagues Baron Rings, BioSteel, APAR, and by Booster Juice.